Hall of Fame team, what was the team going to be that we were going to get in, and Coach Diotti was actually the one who said it. We don't really even need to talk about this. We need to start with the 1987 girls volleyball team, our NorCal champion team, and so Larry's going to come up and he'll speak a little bit about that year, and it's our very first Hall of Fame team that we'll induct, 1987 girls volleyball. Their coach, Larry Darty.
Such a wonderful thing to see Eric really take the torch and run with it and continue to grow and bless Valley Christian Athletics in a way that is amazing. Things that we never thought we'd see in our athletic program that are happening now. And I'm really excited to see those things. And thanks to Eric. I wanted to just take a moment to introduce you to this team a little bit for those of you that are not familiar. And some of you are wondering how far back I go with Valley Christian Athletics. One young lady walked up to me and said, Mr. Nardi, you're like in every picture. I was like, yeah, I was coaching a lot of different sports. Some years I coached 3 different sports. My poor wife, it's here for Cindy back there, putting up with And I still remember one of the very first years I coached. It was a volleyball team, 79-80. Valley Christian was a small school of about 200 students up in Saratoga. And we'd never even won a playoff game. And I thought, man, we're going to change that this year. And so I remember making it to the playoffs, and we had a real tall middle hitter, April, and we beat Monterey High School, our first game first time ever we won a playoff game in Valley Christian School. I remember how excited the girls were. They were jumping around the campus. It was like major celebration. The next day, Valley Christian, we won a playoff game. It was like fantastic. So it's exciting to see how far God has brought the program. And at that point, kind of was birthed in me a desire to just really continue to build that volleyball program and see, well, how far God can take it. I just had this desire that has been in me ever since I've been young, and that's just to be the best at whatever I did. And I thought, if I'm going to be a volleyball coach, I'm going to be the best. Let's be the best team we can. Let's go all the way to the state championship. Girls are like, all the way to the state championship? Yeah, we can do that. Let's start dreaming a little bit. So we began to coach and began to win playoff games, and we began to get to CCS championships. And finally, in 86-87, we had a really strong group of players returning. And I thought, wow, this is the year that it's going to happen. That was 23 years ago, 86-87. I've got the gray hair to show that I've been around here a while. So I thought, man, I can say whatever. And it's like, no, I'm blaming on my gray hair here. So hopefully I'll remember these stories accurately here. We played a lot of matches that year. I remember thinking, man, this team is so good. They don't want to practice. They want to play. It was before they had match limits. Now I think the volleyball team can only play 25 matches is the limit. That year we played 50 volleyball matches. We were 47-3 over the course of those 50 matches. We won 3 tournaments and finished second in the most prestigious tournament in the Valley. We went to the CCS finals and won a CCS championship. And we went to the NorCal playoffs and hosted the NorCal finals in our gym at Camden campus. Unbelievable. It was probably 1,500 fans packed in there. The place was going crazy. It was just really a great time. And we ended up winning the match and going on to the state championship. As the game was ending, as the match was ending, our 6'1" middle hitter, Devin Scruggs, twisted her ankle. And I still think if she had not gotten hurt, we'd have won that state championship. We had a pretty tough team. We went all the way to the state championship. What I remember most is just a very dedicated, hard-working group of young ladies who set a goal to be the best they could be and get to the state championship, and they accomplished it. And that's a pretty amazing thing to do. And I even remember some of our cheers. We really had to work hard to psych ourselves up for some of those cheers. And maybe, those cheers that really get everyone fired up and really going. Our favorite cheer that was passed down through the years in the volleyball program was drink milk. How's that for one to get you really fired up? And when we were really fired up, we'd go to drink chocolate milk. We really get them going on this fun stuff. I wish that more of the team could come. Obviously, after 23 years, they're all over the countryside. I'm glad that one young lady is here, and I want to introduce her, Jen Bosikowski Luther. Could you stand up, please? Where are you, Jen? Jen was an incredible athlete. Coach, and so state championship girls volleyball team of 86-87. Here's to you. You're the first entry for the Hall of Fame team in the Valley Christian Hall of Fame. Let's hear it for that team.
One of the things I was going to mention too, just talking a little bit, we'll have a video at the end of the evening tonight that Jolene's been working on, and Donnie, and we're going to put that on the Go Warrior site, so for people who aren't here, or friends, or connecting with other people, you'll be able to see that video. We look at this like a wedding, kind of, for people who are being inducted. Feel free to ask for any pictures you want. We're going to take all the pictures we can, we'll put them on a disc, and we'll make sure that everybody